Mate, I started my 10-week cut today. Do I look skinnier already?
Aye, mate, aye.
Do I know, no? You said that pure sarcastic.
10-week cut and you started it today?
Mm-hmm.
So, talk me
I
through
was
it.
doing that. I'm pure sweating. I fucking walked up Buchanan Street and I way back down and back up again.
What do you need to do?
So, it's a calorie deficit. So, you basically get given your calories and your protein hit and all that for the day.
Right.
You've got to measure all your food out and everything, right? It's fucking grim. And you need to do so many steps every day and then go to the gym 4 times a week and then track it all and feed it all back to the coach.
Right.
Go to that for 10 weeks. But as it goes on, your calories come down, your protein count comes down, but your steps increase and your workload at training increases.
You go to the gym most days anyway, do you know?
Aye, but this is like pure, it's a competition as well. There's 150 people doing it.
Like Hyrox?
Nothing like Hyrox, no. See the amount of people coming up to me like, big man, I do Hyrox, but that's amazing and all that. And I'm like, I'm the pure Hyrox hater.
Mate,
other podcasts talk about it, saying, I've seen that he's the guy slaughtering podcasts, Hyrox.
People talk as if we've declared war on a fucking country.
I know. It's some of these guys, right, that run about Morris Park where my shop is, run about with their taps off, and I'm like, you'd punch my fucking head in, man. Like, they're massive.
I don't know if they would, though.
Nah, they wouldn't. I'm just saying that. I'm trying to blow smoke up there so they get their shoes clean. Do you know what I mean?
Why you go to the gym so much, mate? Because they can't fight.
I feel as if a lot of Hyrox people are like the last pick at schools, aren't they? Like the last pick for PE and all that.
Then they found steroids.
Found something that they can go and do. Anyway, we slaughter that so bad, man. It's the Hyrox season's done. It's over.
Right. I'd take it away for Hyrox. What about you getting pied in a shop the other day?
Oh, mate. Did you see that, Paul?
No.
A guy came in, man. So he came in to collect a jacket that he'd bought, right? He'd done click and collect, so he came to collect it. And I'm chatting about him. His sound, right? We were talking about like night windbreakers and all that, night sets and everything. And then as he went to go out, no, how that way he just kind of moved his horn. So I went out for the big dramatic high five, fucking, no, how the big football player handshake. And he just turned around and walked out right out the shop. And I was mortified. I was pure laughing, but I've done a wee run because obviously we locked the door behind everybody. I've done a wee run, went up, locked the door, and then I've come back and I've went in and I'm like, you'll never guess what happened. And I showed them on the CCTV, and they're like, no way. So I was like, I need to post that. That's funny, man.
Mate, it was fucking hilarious.
The guy came back the next day and he's like, I feel shocking because I got his permission to post it.
Aye.
And then he came back the next day just to shake my horn with his newborn Wayne. He's like, I feel so bad, mate.
I initially thought you were running after him.
That's what it looks like, doesn't it?
And you shake my horn.
I know. I was mortified, man. It's like,
Things keep happening to
you.
You
need to be able to laugh at yourself, don't you?
You fail, get pied for a handshake.
I know.
Comes in freeze.
I know. Don't say that.
Does. Look, somebody drew an angry picture of you.
I know.
Seen that, I know.
I forgot the phone.
Forgot the phone. Who,
but I've redeemed myself.
Right.
Because we have now got anti-deck presenter cards.
By the way.
So that I'm no... Either people think I'm touching my willy or... So my phone's at my side. I don't need my phone now because I've now got fucking presenter cards with all my notes on it. I sat and wrote that, eating my dinner tonight.
Love that.
I know. It's class, isn't it?
It's very professional.
Look professional. And then what we can do is we can sign these and give it to people when we're dead famous.
That is also a good point.
I know. We'll print them. We'll sell anything. We'll literally sell anything. And they've also got our sponsor on them too. I don't know if you can see that in the camera. Megatech either side.
Are we going to end up like kind of a Daniel O'Donnell type that carries him about with him and just signs him and gives him to folk when they're out?
Somebody does it. It's no Gordon thing me off a super scoreboard, is it?
Gordon Dale?
Aye, does he no carry about wee cards? It's got his signature on them that he gives to people.
Does he?
It's no. I tell you, it's no. It's Roy fucking, who's it, the England manager?
Hodgson.
Roy Hodgson carries them about, I'm sure it is. Just gives them out to people because they obviously get asked for autographs quite a lot.
Aye, just
to save you hunting about for a bookie pen and all that.
You know, somebody's going to ask you for one of them now that you've put this
Well, they
out
can
here.
have them because I will put this in my wee bag and take it home. And if somebody wants it, they can have it. If they can read my handwriting.
Tenner.
Aye. A tenner, aye, tenner. Aye. Because we're a big deal.
Put the wee episode thing at the top.
I didn't realise how much a big deal we were until you sent me the numbers the other day.
I know.
For this. That is frightening.
Told you.
Frightening, man.
I was showing him there. The TikToks have been viewed 8 million times.
Crazy, innit?
Mental.
I know. Onwards and upwards, man. Onwards and upwards.
Correct. I mean, 6 million of them were abuse, but that's by the by.
No, they weren't. We don't really get abuse anymore, do we? No, just get a couple of wee rascals that we bitch slap.
Aye, we bitch slap them.
Did they? Right. So if you've got kids and they're at school, primary school or secondary school, do you think it's acceptable to take them out of school, like out with the summer holidays or Easter holidays, to take them on holiday?
Yes.
Do you?
Yep.
I saw they are.
Because the prices are ridiculous over the... See if there was a way of the travel companies, although you're never going to be able to do it, like capping it or there being a max price they can charge, then I could see the reason not to. But most families can't afford to take their kids away summer holidays.
I don't really think schools bother that much if they do.
English schools do.
Do they?
You get fined on there, £70 a day.
Aye.
But,
£70 a day for a holiday.
oh, but if you're going away for a week, right, you're probably saving the best part of £2,000 doing it during school.
Aye.
So that, what, £350 fine is probably worth it.
Surely you don't say you're on holiday, but you just go like that, oh, you really know well, and oh, she's really
Wayne's
well.
grassing you in, but first day back, aren't you?
Think so?
What were you doing? I was in the flims and that.
Prove it, but
Goes back your tan.
what lengths has the
Aye,
council
true.
gone to prove that you were on
Aye.
holiday, you took your way out of school?
Just sounds like a fucking another way. It's like a parting fine, isn't it?
See, the thing, it was in my head when you mentioned this, right? In my head, it was like the week before the school's finished, or the week after they go back or something. Which, what you doing? You're sitting watching the teachers wheeling out the big telly with the VHS strapped onto it, isn't it?
Teachers getting
you're
wrecked.
you're playing games and all that.
Aye. No, there's people that are. The only reason I brought it up is because I've seen it on socials the last 2 or 3 weeks. Loads of people like, oh, I'd rather be doing this with my kids and having them at school for a week.
Aye.
When we get to the summer, can't afford to take them anywhere, and it's crap.
So what's the difference then? I feel as if we're not arguing with each other because we both agree, right? But during COVID, you were able to do all that homeschooling and all that. What's to stop you? You're obviously no gone, right? But saying, we're going away, give me some work for a week and we'll do it with them.
Also, what's wrong with going and seeing about the world for?
I know.
Wherever you're gone,
I know.
make the most of it when you're
Well,
there.
see what you said there about the cost of holiday, right? That could be the difference away in being able to go on holiday and no go on holiday.
Aye.
Because a lot of families can't afford it anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Correct.
I love it. It's
So-
awesome, innit?
Get fucked. Go whenever you want.
I don't think Scottish schools bother that much.
No, I'm surprised though. We've got fines for everything else in the Scottish world, so I'm surprised the school thing isn't a thing.
Aye, I don't mind it. The price
No,
of
I don't
holidays
mind it.
is mental, man.
It is for summer. Bonkers,
Aye,
man.
and for shite places too, shite places and shite hotels.
I did it last year. I took my daughter away in the end of May, and it was about a third of the price of what it would have been in July.
See if you book a holiday in the summer for like the first 2 weeks when the English schools on their way, right? And you fly for like Newcastle or Manchester, you save thousands of pounds.
Aye.
Thousands,
Aye.
and you go on holiday, you don't need to listen to any of the shitey accents. And you can just enjoy it. Do you know what I mean? You know the type, don't you? Guys with fucking
Daddy!
Aye, guys are like pure 25 stone tattoos all their head and all that.
Sitting in the British pubs having a fry up.
Exactly.
Aye.
You're not having to deal with any of that
Aye.
shit.
That talk about going abroad to get a bit of culture.
Aye. But you also need to put up with other Scottish
Aye.
people too.
Aye, them and their rats are at the front, right at the pool, right at the front.
Aye.
They've been there for 7 o'clock in the morning.
Mate,
Aye.
that's my fucking... We spoke about that before. That's my idea of hell, man. See, having to get up and put a towel down on a bed. I'd rather go to fucking Chernobyl. All inclusive, man. Honestly. I couldn't. Setting an alarm. No, I just couldn't, man.
I don't even like getting up for breakfast on holiday.
That's what I mean. You just want to chill out.
A long eye, man. I never
Aye.
get long eyes. You're about to relax.
No, I seen one the other day and it was 4:15. I'm like, fuck off.
Put a towel down.
Take it down, put towels down, go back to our bed.
Aye.
I'm like, nah, man.
I hate it. I told that story, didn't I? When we went on holiday. My mate Smithy and my one day to take the towels down and fucking I slept in, man. It's full family were there with all the gear on, ready to go, snorkels and all that.
Instead, just done the in-betweeners and just fuck some towels on the pool.
The thing is,
there it is.
half the towels just sit there and nobody lies in the bed anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Should have sunbed, lounger, polis.
Aye.
Bang, gone.
It's mad the amount of people that listen to this on holiday. That have listened, that have messaged and gone, oh, I've binged the whole lot while I've been on holiday and all that.
Did you see that? I sent a message the other day and says she nearly fell off a treadmill in the gym laughing at something.
Aye.
I was like, that's what I'm here for.
Aye, crazy, man.
That is the stories you want to
I
hear.
love that shit.
Chaos.
I know. Aye, it's good, isn't it?
Right, I know you've got a list, right? But there's something I want to talk about right away because you sent me it and I'm like, I need to know more about this.
Right.
So Eddie has applied for a position.
Yep.
Tell me more.
So he messaged me the other day and no, he didn't message me, he doesn't text. I spoke to him on the phone and he's like, oh, Gillian, who's my sister, she's helped me write a CV and all that. And I went, a CV for what? And he goes, oh, I'm going to apply to be a lollipop man. And I was
Right.
like, oh, fucking hell, man. Right. So apparently there's 10 vacancies.
Right.
And I don't know obviously how many people are applying or whatever. But he's like, I'm going to do it and all that. My dad's a grafter, right?
Nah, he just wants to get
he's
out.
80 in October. And he's desperate to
Fair
to
play
work.
to him, man.
And I'm like, right, okay. So he said, I was there seen my mum yesterday for Mother's Day, and he's like, I might don't know what I'll be doing about the Rangers job and all that. And I went, how? I says, you can do this, I'll do that at the weekends. And he went, 2 jobs at my age. And I was like, all you've done is moan about not having enough work. And now,
You want a chuck one?
aye. And I'm just imagining what he's got. I'm going to need to go down and monitor him, man, just make sure he's all right. Doing the lollipop, man.
Mate, this has got potential for brilliance.
Aye. He'll be, I hope he gets it. Like, if anybody's watching that's in charge of the lollipop applications, then give him a shot. Give him an
That'll be
interview.
tremendous,
I
man.
know, that's what I'm thinking. That is a job that he should. We said to him years ago he should have done it because he
Aye.
would love it. He would absolutely love it. Do
If
you know
he
what I mean?
gives up a Rangers job, can we do it? Just as a parent?
Nah, you wouldn't want to do it, wouldn't you know?
Aye, for shits and gigs.
He's got a
mate.
canter job, but nah, fuck that.
Just so I could say to folk, no,
No, you're
no
not
the
getting
day,
in.
pal.
He lets in all the disabled people and all that. What are you talking about? You sick bastard. He signs them after register to get through the wee to go use the lift.
I'll be like, no,
Aye,
no the
no the day.
name's no down, pal.
See the lollipop man at my way in school, right? There was a guy who retired last year and he
Mhm.
used to wave at every single car that drove into the school car park, right?
Right?
And I respected that. So I didn't feel as if I knew him,
Mm-hmm.
but I always felt as if I'm getting a wave after the guy. So it'd be a big thumbs up and
Right.
whatever else, and he'd wave and he'd say hello and it's dead nice. That's what you want for your lollipop, man. The new guy who's came in, who I'm pretty confident will not watch the podcast because he's a dour-faced bastard, right? He just stares at your motor as you're going in. And I'm not used to having went there for 6 years.
Aye.
I'll do the big wave and he just pies me every morning. And I'm like, what are you all about, mate? Just wave. You know what I mean? You're meant to be a pure friendly guy dealing with the wains.
Why would you do that job if you weren't there like that?
I know. I remember the lollipop woman and the lollipop man, where my schools were, they all said sweeties in their pocket and all that.
Aye.
They're like, oh, you're my favourite. Here you go. And probably maybe
Which
you
in
would be able to do
hindsight,
that
you know what I
now,
mean? Aye.
But no, but they were good punters. They were
Aye.
good people. Do you know what I mean?
Trusted members of the community, really,
Aye.
weren't they?
Aye.
Aye.
No, you wouldn't get away with that.
No.
We'd
I
get
used to
away
get
with that.
left with the lollipop woman and they'd be like, right, there's your ma. Can see your ma and you go. And
Yep.
I'd need to stand with them until
Aye.
I could see my ma coming.
Aye.
But everybody loved him.
Yep.
When you're a wee guy. You actually waited for traffic.
Aye.
Like, oh, I'll just wait.
Aye.
Take
to
me
get
on
some
now.
part.
Aye.
I remember that lollipop woman, Janice, her name was. She worked down at my old primary, Shakespeare Primary, right?
Mm-hmm.
She worked down there and she'd cross his hair. So my mum and all that all became part of her. Everybody knew her. She was a
Right.
diamond, right? And in one summer, it was just before summer holidays, she was cutting, she had clippers. I didn't know anybody with clippers. And she was cutting everybody's hair, like, but giving them baldies, right?
Right.
And I think I've said this before, and I said to her, I want a baldy. Everybody was going up to Janice's. Like, her sons and all that were there, so it wasn't weird. And they were up with
Aye.
their mows and everything.
Aye.
Everybody had baldies. And my mum was like, no, your face is too fat to get a skin heat. I don't think so. And now look at me, do you know what I mean?
Look at me now.
Aye.
I
was
stood
fuming,
at,
man.
there's a lollipop. It was a woman that takes the kids across Sucky Hall Street. I don't know what that is. It St Aloysius that's up the hill at
Aye.
Sucky Hall Street.
Aye.
And I was walking down to work one day and I stood at the lollipop woman and she was like, what you waiting on? I was like, you're not going to cross me across the road? She's like, no, get the fuck. Standing there like 30-year-old like that. Oh, no.
It is weird seeing people getting close there with the lollipop man into
Take
it
it
all,
on.
man, when they're adults, man, because that is their job, innit? They're like, oh, hold on, I'll get you across that. No, I'm fine, honestly. Leave
That's
it
that
out, man.
awkward moment,
Aye.
innit?
I'm
like,
fully
don't
aware
walk
of the
out.
Green Cross code, man. I'll
Aye,
be
just
fine.
don't walk out in the road with me, please.
I know. Crazy, man.
Oh, I'll be gets it, man.
Aye, oh, mate. The thing is, you'll be gutted if he doesn't, because he's like
Aye.
conscious of his age and all that, but he's desperate to do it. No desperate, but
Aye,
he's
but he
desperate
just
to work.
wants to do it. Aye.
Aye. He's talking about going back and doing, because he's obviously a security guard, going and doing events and all that and concerts. And I'm like, no, that's
Oh,
not for
the
you.
hassle in it, man.
See, because he works for Rangers, right? I don't know if I'm saying too much, I don't think so, but and they put in for, Rangers were taking so many fans to an away game, stewards to an away game to
Right.
push the Rangers fans, with the UB obviously in particular, and they stuck him right down in front of the Union Bears, like right at the front, man. I think it was Kilmarnock's, remember they stood on the disabled bit
Aye,
and broke it and all that.
like the shed.
I think it was that game. It was wild. Everybody
Right.
was going tonto, and he was just arguing and getting into scraps and all that. And I'm like, you're far too old for that,
Aye,
man.
You couldn't
And
be
he's like,
asked
I'm
for that.
fine. I'm fine now. I'm all right and all that. I'm all right.
Wow.
He's game as fuck, man.
But he'll be at that point and all where he'll like the routine of doing things and all,
Aye.
or having to go up for like the school runs and that. And
Aye.
you don't really. I can't see myself no working.
I know.
I'd be bored at my tree, man.
He's pure active, man.
Aye.
So active. So we'll see. Fingers crossed. Somebody will watch this. It'll be in the know, won't they?
Aye. Days are turn. Get Eddie a gig.
Getting him a wee brown
100%.
envelope.
Aye.
Do you think they let you pimp your lollipop? Like put neon lights and all
by
that
the
on it
way.
if you want.
It's a shout, innit?
Aye.
Stickers and all that on it.
Wee Wi-Fi pole.
Mobile broadband
That
on
would be
your
class, wouldn't it? Aye, by the way, they get some doings at Christmas and that. All the presents off the wains.
Aye, so did they. I think I got the lollipop man, the wavy one.
They turn
Something
up
bit-
with a wee wheelie trolley.
Aye, Mr. Dark sunglasses will be getting fuck all. He is, man. He's got the mad. Remember the mad sunglasses or the mad weird guys used to wear? He wears them, man. Fuck that.
Oh, fuck's sake. Right, what else you want to talk about?
Intrusive thoughts is on this. It's just quite relevant, isn't it?
Right. I seen a wee meme the other day and I thought, fucking hell, man, why have I never thought of that? So, they described it as people always think of like when somebody else is involved in like a relationship or something like a threesome, right? But why is it not the other way? Why can you be standing in a queue and you hear a couple having a conversation and you just jump in?
I know. I do
Like,
that all
why
the
don't you
time.
do that? Or no, he's totally in the wrong here.
Aye.
You're in the right. And I thought, I'm going to do that.
Aye.
I need to pick my moment, obviously, because it's Glasgow and there's a lot of psychopaths here.
Aye.
But why do we not just join in with folks?
I can't hear.
Conversations?
My intrusive thoughts are wild, man. Like wild. See, I go to a funeral. I have a pure urge to clap after everybody speaks. I'm like, I start clapping. And then I'm like, no, I shut up. It was just Psalm 32 or whatever. Do you know what I mean? There's the letter of St. John to the Romans or something. And I'm like pure, oh, fucking, that was good. Well done, all that. Well done. It's bad, man. It's fucking so bad. I get them all the time.
I do, aye. But that one, I was like, next time I hear a couple having a wee debate on that, or like, oh, where do we go for dinner? I'm just going to chime in.
Aye.
I'll tell you where to go.
Where would you say?
McDonald's. Or why are they cheesy burgers?
People get them all the time and you just can't, like, walking down the street and you're just like, just walk right into that person. Do you know what I mean? Just
I've had
have
it.
people holding horns, like, split them up, walk right through them.
If you're on like the escalator and there's somebody in front of you that's just pure dicking about, you what about them doing it?
Aye.
I mean, I would never do it, but
Or high five everybody as you go up. Stick your horn out and see if you get high fives, man.
I think we should try some of these.
I think we should be more open about saying things that we think.
Aye.
We
Aye.
spoke about that in work the other day. So I think I've not really decided on it. I think I'd need to put the message out to say that I was doing it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's basically having one day a month where we respond back to people with exactly what we're thinking in our head. And it's kind of, I think it's a topic on this as well. It actually is. Will we just go into it?
Go for it, mate.
So it's like, where did I put it? I can't even read my own handwriting. It's fucking, that's really bad, isn't it? Mate, that is so bad. Is it even on it? No.
Maybe
So it's
not
like
right.
basically people who just want, no, I think it's for the next episode, is it?
Well, we can go for it.
Right. It's people who just want all the information given to them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fries my box. So I'll put context on it, right? So somebody who wants to phone my shop or has a question to ask, right?
Yep.
Usually like, what time do you open it or where are you?
Mm-hmm.
We'll send an Instagram message, right? Saying, whereabouts are you? Or they'll phone the shop and say, are you open? Right? And you go, aye, we're open till 6. Right, okay. Where are you? What's, are you open tomorrow? And all that shit, right?
Aye.
What's the postcode? And I'm like, you've Googled our company, right? And it's come up with all that information there. Like, it's right in front
Your
of you.
address is on your Instagram?
What?
Your address is on your Instagram?
It's everywhere, right? And then they go, right, how do I get there and all that? And I'm like, I'm no, you've Googled it.
Unicorn.
And you've also got Google Maps. Like, put it in.
Aye.
It's a proper company. Do you know
Aye,
what I mean?
exactly.
It's not turning up with somebody's fucking house. It's not a secret. Just use that. Like, the opening hours are real. They're not made up. You're not going to turn
Aye.
up more shut because it says on Google that. Do you know what I mean? It fries me. And we get like 10, 15 calls a day with people just asking questions that they could find the answer to instantly. Or send an
Aye.
Instagram message saying, I don't know, something stupid. And they'll wait for ages to get a reply back. And I'm like, you could have got that information so much faster if you just spent 10 seconds
Do you
more
ever,
looking
do you
for
ever die to be like, so if you come down here, tap that door 6 times and then shout Chris 4 times,
They would do it, no?
press the buzzer twice, then
They would
somebody
do
will
it.
come out and see you.
They'd do it. I'm
You
not
must get
slagging my
that in all,
customers,
though.
but
You must get it with the studio with fucking...
Oh, mate, I get the
you
most
must get absolute mental.
stupid questions that you could ever imagine when it comes to it. Do you know what I mean? I've had people inquire about what software do you use to edit. What does that matter?
aye.
If I do editing software, mate, does it matter to you? Do you know what I mean? So weird. Tell you one that does my nut in. can anybody tell me what time Tesco on Facebook shuts?
Oh, fuck.
You're like, are you
sake,
just looking for
man.
attention or something?
That's
Like,
what I mean.
Google
That's
Maps
what I
has
mean.
got all the information there, all the opening times. Like,
Man, Paul, that's exactly what I mean. It's why is that the go-to thing to ask on social media? Just and I think I should be allowed one day a month where I just speak and have the intrusive thoughts just come out my mouth, man.
Did you not post a video on our page the other day and somebody replied saying, "Do you clean jackets?"
I so I've got my own TikTok, right, and I post on it quite regular, and people leave comments on it like, "Can you clean my trainers?" and blah blah blah, and I'm like, "Get fuck off! This is my wee free time where I just get to be an idiot and just do what I want." And you're just getting all these messages, like fucking hell,
But it's
man.
not like you're not constantly going, if this is what you want to do, this is what you do. So it's fucking out there. Do you know what I mean?
I know.
There's no hidden information.
How much is it? Like that's on the website. I'm dolly, so I've had to make everything dolly proof, right?
Aye.
And like, the information's all there. Spend a wee bit of time just looking for it. I would never dream of being just messaging one after the other, like 10 o'clock at night, all these questions to a
Aye.
company.
And then do you get a follow-up question mark if you've no replied to the...
Oh, all the time, aye.
Nah, fucking
So you
barred.
should be able to go, don't fucking send me question marks,
Aye.
you know what I mean? Oh, man,
Just-
skivvy.
Just bar them. Like, don't ever come in my shop.
But you need to put food on the table too, don't you?
I mean, I think having a day a month where you answer with whatever you're feeling is bold.
But aye, but if
A
you put
bold
it out and
business
say,
strategy.
tomorrow's the day where we're going to respond back to everybody with this. If you ask a stupid question, you're going to get a cheeky answer back.
Do you think we should do that as a live one night?
What do you mean?
Like, ask us something, we'll give you the fucking...
Actual
What's
do
and
we
all
not do
answer?
that anyway?
No, but just write it out there.
Aye.
Like a Patreon. No holds barred.
We should normalise it. We
Aye.
should normalise it.
no holds
There is
barred.
companies out there that just that's their thing. They just like see the Karen's diners and all that.
Aye.
Aye, you seen that rude cookies?
Aye.
Aye.
And I'll ask you a question about them in 2 seconds, but that's a great idea, Gary. We should do one where it's like, ask us your questions and we're going to unfilter answer your questions like as rude as we can get on Patreon.
Aye.
I think that'd be class.
Don't
but
be coming back to us all offended about it because you asked.
Exactly. You knew what you were getting yourself into.
Aye.
that rude cookies put a post out saying, we're sick of people coming in and buying our cookies with a Starbucks when
Seen
you're like, come on guys, like,
What, being serious?
aye,
Aye.
mate,
I think
100%.
they got a lot of hate mail for it as well, didn't they?
They did, aye.
I need to watch because their bakery's in the same bit as me, so I need to watch them. Saying two of them will come and batter me, but
I'll
aye,
say it then.
They put that on, and I think they got quite a lot of.
You
hate
can't
mail
be
that-
saying that,
I think they
man.
were saying about how like they've obviously got baristas and all that
Right.
trained in their cafe or their shop, and it's disrespectful to come in with coffee for somebody else and then buy one of their cookies.
It's a joke, man.
Maybe their coffee's too dear.
No, I don't know.
They don't advertise their coffee. They're called rude cookies. People think they just sell cookies and they're turning up with their
To be
coffee.
fair, that's all I've ever thought they did,
Aye.
if I'm being honest.
Imagine being so disrespectful towards your paying customers, like that you're willing to be like, don't bring that's disrespectful to my business that you bring in another company's coffee to buy my cookies.
Aye.
Like, get out of
I
yourself,
think
man.
they're like a Karen's Diner sort of. That's their mantra, that they're rude
Aye.
to people. I think that's their sort of
Aye,
bag.
they put anything on the
Aye.
actual cookies now.
Aye. I think there was another thing as well. It was like, because they've got like cookies shaped as dicks and all that sort of stuff. It
Right.
was like, don't bring your kids here to look in our windies and then and then moan about it if they see fucking things they shouldn't have and all that sort of stuff. I know, but I think there was a backlash for that.
It's a bold strategy, man.
Aye, I know.
That's like folk coming into you and you're like, where'd you get them clean before you've came here?
Do that.
Off you fuck.
That happens all the
Jesus,
time, man.
man. That's a bold strategy.
I know.
I
Aye,
don't
but
think
I'm,
it's worked.
we're seriously
No.
considering it. We talk about it all the time. Like, fucking hell, is that phone again going some other mad question?
You got dates like alive. I need to know. I need to see what people are.
It would get out bucks people, but I just phoned them up and they were cheeky bastards to me. And they're like, oh, what day did you phone them? Oh, that was the day that they were being cheeky to everybody.
Oh, mate, you need to record them.
Aye.
Like that time you open. Fucking time you think we're open.
Are you open? No, mate, I'm just here for a buzz, man. Just
You ever
take
thought
the
about
phone home with me?
Live streaming a date work? Like the Spud Man does? and
Aye,
he's mad
we thought
caravan.
about it. We did think about it.
Aye, why
we
not?
spoke about it. I don't know. It would probably, a lot of people would watch it.
Good. You still got a good patter as
Aye,
well.
for all the patter and all that as well, but
Aye.
I don't know. Loads of people, like we spoke about it before with the chippies, and they just go on
Aye.
TikTok and they film it live.
Mate,
and all that,
I've
don't they?
watched about, I don't know how many of that Spudman's videos, man.
Aye,
Just get right. It's a fucking baked potato.
I know.
I'm sucked right in.
It's mental, innit?
Honestly, man.
I found that I should maybe save this for the Patreon. Fuck it. I'll just say it.
Go for it, mate.
Candy Club. Have you seen these TikToks?
No.
You need to watch them. I'm not saying any more, right? But it's stalled down at the Forge Market.
Right.
Selling sweeties. A guy selling sweeties. Have you seen it?
I seen a clip the other day of a guy in a costume.
Yeah, a sweetie costume.
And the guy
with dark
looked
glasses on that.
guy looked very
Suspect.
yes. Good choice of words, sir.
Paul,
Well played.
We need to see it, man. I'm like, oh my god. Then there's wee Wednesday like prize draws and all that, pulling things out. I'm like,
Aye.
What do you mean by a sweetie costume?
Wait and I'll see if I can find it.
Dressed up as a fucking humbug or something?
it's like gummy bears or something on it, isn't it?
Right, okay.
What's it called again?
Colourful bears or colourful suits.
Candy Club, you said?
Candy Club.
The Forge Market, man. What a place.
Aye, there's no PVGs there, I don't think, man.
Take you to the candy.
It's fucking wild, by the way.
Let's see. What else you want to talk about while I find the candy
Well,
club
you're
video?
finding that. Right, so there it was there, the laziness of people. That's fucking, what a topic, man. Right, do you know what?
Can I get a signal?
I
I'll find it.
I was in the pub the other day, out the pub as well. It was the old schoolhouse, which I quite like, but it was all full of rugby fans, which I didn't quite like.
Right. Watching the rugger.
I went to the stand, and that's another fucking thing we'll talk about, by the way, right? On Saturday, but in the old schoolhouse, and I'm in the toilet, and there must have been about 4 or 5 guys in the toilet, and I'm doing a pee, and they all just came in and done a pee and walked right back out the toilet.
You washing?
Right?
Oh,
Fucking
mate.
rank, man.
No.
Absolute rank. And I'm like, I've just washed my hands. You've pulled that door with a handle with your mad Bobby cheese
You're
on it.
re-germed.
Exactly. And then I'm fucking need to open up the door. You see it?
Aye, mate. Wow.
Wild, innit?
Wow, man. I
Wild,
mean, no
eh?
offence. Don't want to judge a book by its cover, but that's
Judge it.
that's a red flag,
It's a
man.
dodgy cover, innit?
You're no hiring him for a kids party, are you? Let's be
No.
honest here.
Nah.
Nope.
He turns up, you're like, nah.
Fucking crazy,
Cancel.
man. Absolutely wild.
Aye.
Looks like an old school darts player.
But you're going to say something else there.
No, I won't say
Aye,
it.
listen, watch this space with that one, by the way, man. That's what I'm saying. Watch this space. She says she was 12. Right, aye, so guys that don't wash their hands, so we're all agreed that's barking, innit?
Aye, mate. It takes you fucking 60 seconds.
Mate, it's horrible. Horrible, man. And the thing is, they're drinking out of tumblers and all that and putting hands on tables, and I'm like, that's fucking minging. Putting their pin into the card machine and all that. And then everybody's you're touching your dick. It's the second most bogging thing in your body, isn't it?
I'd agree, mate. 100%.
Honestly,
Aye.
I feel as if we should be here, mate. Get back in and wash your hands. That's fucking minging.
Like the wee guy with the aftershaves, not like you can't go out, mate. You've not washed your hands.
Aye,
Back you
the wee
go.
guys are a pain in the arse and want to, man.
Back you
Because
go.
I've never got changed to give the wee guys, and I feel bad just taking 2 squares of kitchen roll
I'm
off them.
surprised they've not got card machines now.
They do.
Aye, some of them do, aye.
Aye.
Brilliant.
Some of them do selling pure shite after.
Love that advancement.
I know.
But aye, the hands thing, man.
Guys need to stop doing that. It's minging.
Aye.
Do they think they do that in their own house or no? I think it's just because they're
Oh,
drunk.
no,
they're just like,
no, 100%, mate.
Aye.
Like, Sharon was telling me that she's seen a Reddit feed where a lassie was saying that her now ex-boyfriend, she was like, do you know, she seen him in the shower, she must have been in for a piss, he's in the shower, she's like, do you know use soap when you're washing yourself in the shower? And the guy's like, nah, just let the water do it.
that is fucking bogging, man.
No.
Bogging.
These
That is
people
bogging.
walk among us, mate.
Still fucking smell, man.
No, I'm a clean freak.
Same.
I'm a clean freak. I hate that.
No, that's fucking. Nope.
Fucking minging. Pubs should be putting big signs up and all that. Like, not getting out till you wash your hands.
That's just no.
Maybe we should start a campaign that if you see somebody doing that, you say to them, mate, wash
Aye.
your hands.
Call
Aye.
it out.
I think about our fights in toilets would be, man. Who you fucking talking to? You're like, we get,
Well,
Points in your face.
I'm going to go out and announce to the whole pub that you don't wash your hands after you've pissed, mate. If you,
Aye, he's that karaoke, Mike. I'm getting an announcement to me. They two are there.
I think all the things they touch,
I
man,
know,
shaking their
man.
mates' hands and all that, right? See
Rotten.
you later, whatever.
We bowl of
Oh.
nuts at the table.
Aye. Oh, it actually gives me the bulk, man.
So years ago, there was a thing done where they did tests on bar nuts.
Aye.
And
man.
there was like a bar where they found like 40 different types of fecal matter in it.
Oh, boo.
Like everything, earwax, jizz, everything in it.
Fucking hell, man.
Bogging
People that leave
bastards,
toilets
man.
in a minging state as well. Right, see when you go in a public toilet and there's like
Aye.
shit all over it and or piss all over the seat. Like
Aye.
somebody's just pissed all over it. And I'm
Aye.
like, some poor person's got to come in the morning and clean all that. Like, you're an
Aye.
animal, man. That is fucking rank.
Aye. I used to work in an office and that guy used to take his lunch into the toilet. Mate, I'm not
Aye.
even joking, man. You're thinking, folk going there to shit
Aye.
and piss, and you're sitting there with a Tesco sandwich.
Aye.
Like,
Million, man.
how with the smell and all that?
Oh,
You're in there, it's like a swap mission. You're in and out, man.
aye.
You're not spending time in there for leisure.
I know. That's fucking barking, man.
Oh,
That ties in with another subject we've got in the sheet. How do blind people know when to stop wiping their bum?
That's a good question.
I know it's
where
fucking.
did this come from?
I don't intrusive thoughts, mate. I've also got another one I'll throw in later, right? But how do they know? Because you've got like, see, I've said to people before, my big mate Scott's going to hate this because he's like, stop talking about shite in that podcast, mate. I love it, but stop talking about shite. But we talk about everything, you know what I mean?
We do. Varied.
But you've got to look at the toilet paper after you wipe to see what's on it,
Correct.
right? And you keep going until the toilet paper's got nothing on it.
Correct.
So how does a blind person know? Because they're obviously around their own house and they can get about and all that for
Fucking hell,
themselves.
man. What a question.
So my theory was, did they smell it?
But that's not going to tell them if it's clean.
I know, but it would gear it some. Maybe it would smell
Then what
less
if they get
bad
shite
and-
out of their face then?
Oh, I don't know.
Because if
Because it got too close.
aye,
A shit
They've got too
test, aye.
close. You better shite ended on those.
By the way, see, talking about that, right? I'm in the zone now. Seeing work, right? So I put a TikTok on the day and it basically said, don't get your shoes with dog shit on them, blood, sick, or smoke bomb dye, right? Because we don't work with them. It's fucking horrible.
right.
And because people like will get their shoes picked up and then they come in a plastic bag or whatever
Mm-hmm.
and there's dog shit on them.
Right.
I'm the fucking guy who my staff go, Chris, going to smell that and see if that's dog shit. I'm the guy, because I'll not have them
Aye.
deal with it, right?
Aye.
That's just a no-no. And they'll be like, going to smell it. So I've got to physically take the shoe off them
No.
and then fucking, I'll be like, no, that's just mud. Or I'll be like, aye, that's definitely shit. They're going back. And then people get arsey about it and they'll be like, oh, can you not just clean it? I'm like, no, absolutely
Could
not.
you
mate.
know
The
stuff
fuck
and
do you
clean
think
it?
this is? Do you think this is? Can we not just clean it? Aye, you're a cleaning company. I know for your dog shite.
No, a crime scene clean.
I know. Megan, I'm covered in blood or sick. Oh, mate, I spewed my shoes. Can you clean that off?
Who the
And
fuck
it's-
spews in
And
their
it's still
shoes?
got crunchy bits of food on it and all
Oh.
that. I'm like, no, mate.
If your trainers
man.
were like blood and that out of them.
All the time. Weekly, mate.
Fuck, man.
Weekly.
That just somebody that's kicked fuck it.
Either been in a fight or a nose. Oh, I've not told this story, haven't I? No?
Don't know. Well, hold on.
Hey, wait a minute.
I need to know why. I need to know the blind thing. Right? Did you look into it?
No. I thought we could maybe dig a bit deeper and try and work it out.
Well, we asked ChatGPT.
Aye. I need to know.
But they can't know.
Maybe get a special toilet though.
My mum said to me yesterday when I was at her house, oh, I need to give you a shot of this. Fuck, she's going to be raging, man. That's my gel. She went, it's wipey or something like that. It was on Dragon's Den. And apparently you get your toilet paper as normal. You a free square guy?
Yes.
You a free square guy, Paul?
What do you mean by that?
3 squares of toilet paper when you wipe your bum?
Sometimes more.
Sometimes, well, aye.
Depends how
Aye.
messy it is. So no, I'm on average three squares, right? But you scoosh this gel on it and then you wipe your bum and it pure gives you like this magnificent bum wipe.
Glow.
It's basically what they're saying is it's to save the environment because the bum wipes have got like plastic in them and it'll kill the turtles.
Never heard of that.
So that they get their stuff. Apparently it was big in Dragon's Den and you can wipe your bum. She's like, oh, you can have a try it and all that. I'm like, magic, mum, thanks very much. The useless things that grands give you at your house.
By the way,
My mum's giving me arse wipe.
some of the replies to that were fucking
Aye.
legendary.
People were it was bringing a lot of memories back for
Aye.
people, wasn't it?
I liked the one with the lassie and she's like, my gran just sent me loads of Weight Watcher meals
Aye.
without actually saying like,
You need to go on a diet.
you need to go on a
So
diet.
subtle,
Just
innit?
fucking,
so subtle, man.
here you go, you try these.
Aye, cut down your sins.
Get
eh?
him a bash.
It's actually quite, I mean, I'm like, right, okay. So ChatGPT says most blind people use wet wipes.
Mm.
Right.
So they do like a sort of wet and then dry wipe, and that seems to take care of it. But then they're saying they rely on texture and sensation. They'll be able to feel the difference in resistance when they're wiping their bum.
Wow, that's sophisticated.
I mean,
innit?
that also leaves a lot of error, potentially.
Aye,
Like, there's a lot of scope there for shite in your face and that.
shite, aye.
Shite in your horns.
Maybe they just go in a shower right after it. I like to always have a shower after I go to the toilet.
Aye, we've covered this.
We've spoke about
Fucking
that before.
psychopath.
Right, so back to this fucking story, right? We may or may not need to cut this out. There's obviously any names or anything. I'll keep it vague as I can, but also get the message out, right? So I got a message for somebody saying that a member of their family who was young had taken their first period and it went on their shoe, and could I clean it? And I was like, I just sent back a message saying, "Are you serious?" with a question mark, because I went, "Nah, this is a warm up." And she's like, "Yes, I thought you would want to know what kind of blood it was before you cleaned it." And I just pied it, and I was like, "What the actual fuck, man? Seriously, that is wild, isn't it? You're not even reacting to that. That is mental, isn't it?"
I thought you'd want to know what kind of blood it was. What fucking difference would that make?
I was like, "What the fuck? How has my life become this?" You know what I mean? How am I in this stage in my life? I'm nearly 40. What the fuck is going on? Why am I dealing with this
Like,
shit?
you don't clean trainers with blood. Aye, we don't know what type of blood it is. I've not told you that yet.
Aye, it's not a cut for a wound or anything like that. It's fucking
Fuck's sake, man.
crazy, man.
Wow.
Aye, welcome to my world, mate.
That's
Scrim it. I need to get a real job, didn't I?
That's up there, man.
I'm going to apply for a lollipop, man.
Oh, fuck's sake, man. That's up there.
I would just love to live in a world where I didn't have all this fucking hassle.
Aye, aye.
Should they have dog shite tax?
Aye.
50 quid if there's dog shite in your shoe.
By the way.
No.
Like if you wait in a taxi, it's like 70 notes.
No. Imagine me saying to the troops, right, you clean that off, dig that out, and going outside in the grass and fucking wipe it over the grass and all that.
Give him a score of the
You need to bin all
shite tax.
your material, don't you? Or the fucking desk cover and all that. It's minging.
Or everybody's got to wear one of the hazmat suits.
Aye.
You've got to turn your office into a crime scene, basically.
Aye. It'd be like fucking, it'd be like Monsters Inc., innit? Everybody all fucking hurried up because they found a Wayne soap in the Monster Factory. Barking, man.
You've said Amanda Holden's Instagram page.
Have you seen it, by the way?
No.
I don't want to come across as a sleaze, right? But it's like soft porn. Do you like Amanda Holden?
She's no.
You're watching me to say. You've
No, do you know what I was trying to think, right? Do you remember she shagged Bob the Builder?
Les Dennis?
No, she was way Les Dennis and she went out with, was it Neil Morrissey? Had an affair with Neil Morrissey, who was Bob the Builder at the time.
Is that right?
Ergo, she shagged Bob the Builder.
She shagged everybody,
and she was responsible. Do you remember Les Dennis having a breakdown on Celebrity Big Brother?
Aye.
Like golden age of telly, sorry Les, but it was on the chalkboard and all that.
Imagine being Les Dennis but and looking at her and going, I've pumped her. Know what I mean? Les Dennis is some nick, isn't he?
I know, but imagine also being Les Dennis, but she's left me for Bob the Builder.
I think she's dynamite looking, right? Dynamite. But she is, the best way to describe her is an old tart.
That was what I was trying to find the best way to describe it.
She is.
She's she's a bit haggard.
So what she does now is, have you seen it, Paul?
No, mate.
She's roped in, do you know Ashley Roberts? It was a pussycat doll.
Does the radio ring me with?
So I used to refer to Ashley Roberts as my Ashley, right?
Right.
Because I loved her.
Right.
My Ashley.
Fair play.
She's roped her in now, so they like double team all these mad
because she's younger,
slutty outfits and do all my dances on her Instagram and all that. And I'm like, this really needs to stop coming up on my feed. Double tap.
Do you follow her?
Aye, I do.
Probably. That's probably
she's got a good part as well. You know what I mean?
Aye. That's why.
She's it's a good Instagram page.
Also, but she's got like kids that are like 17, 18. Surely you're like, man, fucking put it away.
Aye, but
put it away.
Her, like if she's got any sons, their pals are coming in all the time.
No, man.
Is your mum in?
Have you seen the video where or one of Wayne's birthday parties, mate? Do you know? See, you were saying old tart, right? I would put desperate on the start of that. She's desperate, mate, and she gives me the ick. See, there was a video where dancing to that Sophie Ellis Bextor Murder in the Dance Floor,
right?
And she was hanging about like one of Wayne's pals at this birthday party, and mate, it was like
she's fucking married or not?
Is she?
Aye,
I didn't know that.
She's married.
Aye, you'd be reining that in, wouldn't you?
Of course you would.
Plenty for you, man. Plenty.
Imagine that guy want to work.
Plenty.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, man, it's the same with what do you call her? Britney Spears Instagram. She's fucking
cuckoo,
wild, man.
Jordan, you seen Jordan's? Jordan's legs are like that skinny.
Do you know her and I actually meant to bring this up last week. Do you know her and Kerry Katona are doing a tour?
Singing?
Fuck knows, mate. I just seen a thing the other day and it was like the Barbie tour or something. It's like Kerry Katona and Jordan. I'm like, who's paying to fucking go to that?
Whoa. Jordan, man. Obviously back in the day she was good looking. And then she went a bit fucked. And then remember she went in the jungle and she never had makeup and all that on. I thought she looked minted then. And
she was good looking before she started getting surgery and all that.
Aye. And that's another topic, by the way. See, lassies, getting surgery for the sake of getting surgery and having bad fucking lips
Aye.
like that, man.
Where does it end?
Stop doing it. Stop doing it, man. It's you fucking. They look like they mad aliens, didn't they? They look like a death emoji. Everything's on the cheeks are all the way up there, and everything's solid.
Aye,
It actually looks sore. Doesn't it look good?
If they can sell it a tour, then we're fucking all right. By the way, we'll be fine.
Nobody's going to see that. Jordan's looking fucking like
Have you heard her
she's
sing,
on her
man?
deathbed. No,
She's up there with the worst singers you ever hear in your
no,
life.
I've not heard her sing, man.
Chronic.
I've seen her bangers, but I've never heard her sing. Did somebody know shite in her chest recently? And
What?
It was like a photo. I'm sure I've seen a photo of a big shite in her chest.
Jordan's?
Aye. Aye.
What do you look at?
No, I think somebody paid. Paul, can you check that for us, right?
It did happen.
Aye, there it goes. Aye.
What the fuck?
Aye, somebody, was it no $7,000 or something to shit in her chest?
For who? Who was
I don't
paying
know.
it?
But she's went bankrupt like 6 times or
Aye,
something, hasn't
mate.
she?
Fucking
She's
hell.
toiling, man.
Apparently, she was taking money to pump her as well.
Is that right?
Can you imagine? Like, she's got older kids and all like, oh, ma, what you doing job-wise? Well, I found this guy who's got shite on my chest.
Wild. But she went out with that guy with the dark hair that was dressing up as a woman and all that, remember?
Oh, the cage fighter?
Aye. She's had some fucking mad life, ain't she?
Do you remember Frankie Boyle's joke about her going out with a cage fighter?
No.
He said it was so that he could beat Harvey off her.
Oh, man. Wild, man. Feel sorry for him. But somebody showed me a video of him falling through the fucking soft play. Like, 2 flares up. I think it was don't cover your face, man. It's intrusive thoughts. By the way, I've got a mental illness. I've got ADHD. So see when I say
Fuck off.
See when I say things, it's I don't really mean it. It's just my illness coming out.
Such a dick.
Aye,
It's
that-
my illness.
My eldest.
It is. I seen a video. I could not stop laughing, man. It's fucking bad. I'll show me that again. Play that again.
Oh, fuck
Katie Price, man. She's fucked. What were we even talking about there?
Amanda Holden.
Fucking hell.
Yeah,
Amanda
that's
Holden,
where
man.
we go.
You'll be following her the night. when you get
No,
home,
mate,
won't
she's seen better days. She
Mhm.
needs to fucking rein it in.
you? Aye.
She's got older kids, man. She's got a husband.
Does she still do? She doesn't do Britain's Got Talent anymore, doesn't she? No.
Aye, she does with the girl.
Fuck. Mystique.
Aye, Alicia Dixon.
Aye.
Aye.
Does Amanda still do it? Aye. Simon Cowell's another one that's looking weird as fuck, man.
Right,
What's
He's
happened to him?
going through his Michael Jackson phase now with
Aye.
surgery, ain't he? He's
Don't talk about Michael Jackson. I still got upset he's dead, man. I do. Fucking- I was devastated when he died, man.
Were you?
I had a ticket to go and see him.
Oh, have you got to go to the O2?
Aye, I've still got my commemorative ticket in
Aye.
my office. Aye.
I'll be off for
My
a few quid,
telegram
mate.
thing. I know. The people were selling them on eBay, I think, for £75 at the time, but it's in a wee frame thing.
There you go.
I know.
Let's see, we've arrived at Michael Jackson for Amanda Holden.
Crazy, mate. Crazy, man.
Fuck's sake.
You're sitting on your phone. You need one of these wee cards because they're really good.
Aye, but shut up.
Right. So, do any of you wear super dry clothes?
Nope.
Did we talk about super dry the other week?
No.
No, I must have been talking about it somebody else. I get dead confused who I'm talking about these things, right? And which social media platform I've been saying things on. But anyway, Superdry have the biggest shops. They've got like the biggest shop in fucking Braehead.
Yep.
They've got a big giant shop in the town.
Uh-huh.
I don't know a single person that wears Superdry anymore. And I'm like, how are they functioning as a company?
I'll
'Cause-
tell you how.
Okay,
So I've asked this question.
right.
My missus told me the answer, and I was asking, I'd done a business course at uni as well, and we were talking about Superdry, and I'm like,
Love this.
how are they functioning as a company? So Superdry is owned by this mad American tycoon, multi-billionaire, and he just wants a presence in the UK, so he's not bothered that it makes a loss because overall Superdry makes
Where's wearing it?
profit. America,
Aye.
huge, mate.
Is it?
Aye,
I don't even remember seeing a Superdry shop in America.
aye, online, the lot.
So we were talking about it, what the quality of their clothes, like the jumpers and t-shirts and all that, they're like good quality
They
garments,
just don't change, man.
but it's all shite, mass-made, printed nonsense,
I
right?
used to love a wee Osaka t-shirt back in the day.
Osaka was class,
They
wasn't
were probably the last thing I really remember buying it, you know.
it? Aye. They had a big heyday, didn't they?
But that was it.
Nobody wears it now, man. Nobody.
No,
I bought years ago, I bought a Superdry Idris Elba collab jacket, right?
Right.
It's like wearing a sleeping bag. It's the comfiest thing ever.
right.
I tried to punt it the other day on Vintage, right? Nobody's taking a bite at it. It's a belt with a jacket. I remember the guy in the shop telling me it's the same engineers that make Canada Goose jackets. He's
Right.
like, albeit I think this one's a lot better. So I was like, right, no bother, I need a big winter jacket. This was yonks ago.
Right.
So I was then wearing it to the football. And then one day, it was years ago, I had it on in work. It was when it was snowing. I thought, I'm putting that big jacket on. And then they were like, are you wearing a fucking super dry jacket? And I was like, I'm not wearing, I've thrown it on, I'm not wearing it. I'm not trying to be trendy or anything. I went, but it's an Idris Elba one. And they're like, that's even fucking worse, mate. Pure says Idris Elba on it, like fucking wee buttons and all that. And I like, get that to fuck the bin. So it's sat in the cupboard and then I try to punt it in Vinted.
Nobody's biting on Vinted?
Nah, they fuck, man.
You're going to lower your price. Why don't you throw in a Michael Jackson ticket?
No. Why are you bringing it up again?
Just saying you could offer that as a incentive.
You don't like Michael Jackson, didn't you?
I do like Michael Jackson. I don't like the fact that he's a potential nonce, but
I don't think he is.
Aye, no bother. Get a grip, man. All these people are, I love Michael. He definitely didn't do it. He fucking definitely did.
Fucking Liverpool, man. Prove it.
The FBI can prove it, mate. The guy told them something, that a birthmark that was somewhere private, and they strip searched them and were like, oh, there we go.
Is that right?
Aye.
I watched that documentary. It was one about him, and I was like, this is heavy going shit, man. The two boys were in tears talking about it and all that. But the parents, see, right, whether it was or wasn't, is an aside, right? If you can say that. But see the parents who are like pure sending their wains to there, like going to stay with Michael for 3 weeks at a time. And
Macaulay Culkin used to stay there all the time.
Aye, but he's come out and said, no, absolutely not, hasn't he?
Aye, all the famous ones, Corey Haim and Corey Feldman, and they all came out and were like, oh, definitely no. But he was supposed to be very, very smart and calculated. See, if you listen to Eddie Murphy Raw, he talks about, he's like, Michael Jackson's one of the toughest guys I've ever met. He'll come up to him, the voice will drop, and he'll be like, you better not be fucking talking about me.
Aye.
Aye, mate. Aye. So
he was powerful, wasn't he?
Aye,
like,
very.
In that industry, it's the same as like Jay-Z and fucking Diddy and all that. Like, they're all mad pedos, isn't they? And they're pure powerful.
Whoa, allegedly.
I know. So you've just said Michael Jackson's no, but then accused two other folk.
I know. I just think Jay-Z looks weird and he gives it with Beyonce, so I'm happy to say that about him. His music's alright, but
his music was good when he was back in the day.
When he was a gangster?
Aye, but since he married her, do you not find it mental that their daughters get the same amount of Grammys as Tupac? And she's never ever released a fucking song.
What she get a Grammy for?
Dancing in one of her videos.
Fuck off.
Mate, swear down.
Corruption, innit?
Wild.
Corruption, man.
Do you recognise Beyonce as a country singer?
No. Is she fuck? Is she fuck? She's Destiny's Child, isn't she? You can't just write it's not even a real country song, is it?
No. Mind me, Michelle and Destiny's Child, man, she was just there to fucking get the teas and that, wasn't she? She didn't even sing.
Aye, they were good, weren't they?
They were good.
Good era music. I like listening to music for that era. Makes you feel like a wee guy again.
Big time.
Right, so the other day, I had the Waynes in the motor. I was dropping off at school. We had a wee minute spare.
Yep.
And I was like, right, let's make a TikTok. Because they've not got TikTok, right? I'm too young for it. But I was like, let's see if we can go viral. So we made a video. And it did, right?
It was good.
And it was, I was asking them a question. I'm going to do it every morning when I take them to school, right? And it was, would you rather have £1.2 million in your bank right now or £10,000 a month for the next 10 years? So it equates to the same.
Right. I have one question before
I knew you were going to dissect this before you answered.
I'm not dissecting it, right? See the 1.2 million. See if I take it right away. Am I getting like taxed on it or anything, or is that it?
No, it's
clear.
I will give you it tax free.
Right, I'd take that.
Would you?
Aye.
But right, okay. Any reason why?
Not get 10 years to wait, mate. I could be needing to.
True. Good point. What about you, Paul?
I don't know, man. I think I'd probably just take the lump sum.
Would you?
Aye.
I feel as if I would spend 1.2 million rapid.
On what?
Motors, house,
Back down to Arnold Clark.
Arnold Clark, aye.
I don't know.
What about that lassie getting a doing, man?
Oh, you want to talk about that?
Aye, because we can redeem it for her.
What do you mean we?
Well, because we both, you were laughing at me and encouraging me. So remember we spoke the other week, Paul, about like taking a car back and they don't even check it and fucking they just like say, oh, we'll give you that for it, and then you fuck off with your new motor. That lassie got into trouble at work and they pure played that clip in the fucking morning meeting, like, and it was like we need to start looking at how we how we inspect motors and all
Aye.
that. Like, this is a fucking shot across the bows.
Wow.
Aye, mate.
The thing is, that happens across the board in every
course it
garage.
does.
They don't fucking go out and drive them.
Of course
and all
it
that.
does. It was just topical at the same time you fucking traded in your motor and
I know.
she's then got a bollocking.
I know. I feel really bad. I don't want to name drop her, but I feel bad now. I want to apologise if she did get out of trouble. She was
I think
everlasting.
you glossed you sorted it out with her. I
Aye.
think she was alright with it.
Aye. Fucking hell, man.
Send her a signed card.
They all watched the podcast though, you know what I mean? They know that we're just all about the shits and giggles, isn't it?
Aye.
Need to be careful what we say, boys.
I know.
Aye.
Shit.
Getting
Aye.
people fucking sacked. Imagine we got somebody to sack. We could get hundreds of people to sack, couldn't we? We know shit.
Do we?
Mm-hmm.
Secret shit?
Aye, we know hundreds of shit.
Do you know hundreds of shit? Why don't we just pick a name every week? Or pick a name once a month and just
And target them.
strip down their full life?
Mm-hmm.
We'll
Could
do
do
that on the Patreon.
Good. We could. I've got a Glasgow fact.
Right?
It just came back into my head there again. Do you know there's a statue of King Billy in Glasgow?
Yes.
Did you?
Up
Did you know
at
that?
the Royal.
Paul?
Yeah.
Aye.
And the
A
wee
lot-
park bit
A
at
lot
the
of
Royal.
people don't know that. It's like on a big high plinth and all that.
Are you want to put that out there? Or for the people that don't know?
It's just a Glasgow fact.
Is that it? Is
That's
that
it.
all?
Aye.
Brilliant.
That was it. I just thrown facts out. I was just a fact finder. It's because I drove past it yesterday and I went, oh fuck, there's that statue. And I went, oh, that'll be my wee Glasgow fact.
There you go.
That's with the shit I'm doing now. I'm driving about. What do I know about that? That I can bore people to tears with, man. I just always say, what I always think about it is it's never vandalised. Would you think in this city it would be fucking terrorised, wouldn't you? It's nobody's ever touched it.
Maybe nobody really knows about it.
Well, there you go. So out there now.
So we'll have the council now with you. That's getting fucking vandalised constantly.
Aye.
Thanks, Chris.
Mental. What about the Glasgow Aikido guy? Fucking
Oh, mate.
stitching the TikTok.
He called him out on TikTok.
Who did?
The Glasgow Aikido guy.
Did he?
Aye. He stitched the TikTok where I was talking about him and then fucking he posted it. And he's like, I've got
Heavy
I've got
passive aggressive.
500,000 views. You've only got 200,000
Aye.
views and all that. Or likes or whatever it was.
Aye, but with Larry with street furniture.
He said, we train in a palace.
And then turned around and pointed to a fucking bin.
I know. I just want to shave that guy's eyebrows, man. Like, he's the most bushiest eyebrows in the world, isn't he?
All I'm getting on my TikTok now is people ripping the piss out of Aikido.
Aye.
Like all these
I love how it
videos.
works, man. I love how that algorithm and that app works.
It
It's
just
minted.
can't be real.
I know. So good. So good.
Although you would you term it Japanese social dancing.
Aye. Well, it is, isn't it? Fucking hell, man. People are starting to come back at us now.
Oh dearie me. Right, what have we got? What time is it? One more?
Right, so TV programs that you will only watch when the ambience, like in your house, is right.
Do you mean like when you're all like settled down for the night and you're chilled and
Aye.
mate, I'm
You've-
like that with Yellowstone.
Aye.
I need to be zenned out, chilled on the couch, no other distractions, and just get myself ready.
Everybody else got to be sleeping and all that, and it's just the lights out and
Aye.
everything. Aye.
Aye.
There's that, like, when you're like proper into a series, there's stuff that you put on, like Still Gaming and all that, you just watch it anytime,
Aye.
whatever, and Friends and everything. But aye, there's proper programs where it needs
Aye.
to be total concentration in there.
What's yours?
Mine was Game of Thrones. Like when I first watched it, on a Monday night, I used to remember they had crackling candles.
Aye.
I would have one of them burning with all the lights out and watching Game of Thrones, just so that I felt as
Yes.
if I was in the fucking castle.
Sent me a cape and that one.
They don't wear capes. You've clearly never seen it. They don't wear capes.
I've seen one episode.
They wear cloaks. It's fucking dynamite, man.
Aye, I get you.
But anything new that comes out. Did you watch that Adolescence?
No yet.
Have you
No
seen
yet.
it, Paul?
Aye, I've watched it. Aye.
Did you like it?
I enjoyed it. It's a bit deep, but
I
aye.
thought it was garbage.
Aye.
Oh, like
I like
thought the
Stephen Graham.
So do I. Love him. We love him. Nothing against him. Don't want to get into an argument with him, right? But the first two episodes I thought were good, and I thought this is going to be really. But see the episode where he's in with the psychiatrist in the prison,
Mhm.
and then I'll not give you too much away if you're going to watch it. And then the last one where they go to get the paint,
Uh-huh.
and I'm like, this is dragging on, man. I was just like, I was bored. I was like, this needs to go off.
Many eps, is there?
4.
Right.
The story behind it's a bit like they're not really getting into the nitty gritty. They're like, oh, the masculinity of people like Andrew Tate. He gets a bit of a dig in it,
Right.
but they don't really go into it that much. It's just, I don't know. I feel as if people are saying, oh, this gives a strong message, but it doesn't really. Do Do you know what I mean?
I
I'm
don't
just
think
like,
so.
nah, I didn't think so.
He's supposed to be an incel,
Aye,
and he's fancied the lassie, and she knocked him back and ridiculed him, so then he stabbed her.
aye.
It was all shot like one take, wasn't it? It was all.
Aye.
It's
aye.
good. That's good the way they'd done it. But because it was like that, like the scenes lasted forever because they had to string it out for the whole episode.
Aye.
And like they were only in one building. There'd be a lot of drone footage. Do you know what I mean? Because it was just one
Aye.
big take. But the wee guy was annoying, wasn't he? The third episode, I was just like, you're a wee dick, man. I don't know. Pure topical, but I just didn't like it.
Aye.
Everybody's like, oh, it was amazing on it, but it wasn't for me.
I still need to watch it. I've got a few. I'm on season 5 of Yellowstone. I've got 4 episodes to watch.
Aye.
And I'm done.
No, I've still got a bit left. There's another programme that I've started watching. It's called Last to Laugh.
On Amazon.
We need to play this game, right? Where we try and make each other laugh, but you're not allowed to laugh.
Right.
And you can say things, right? We need to, we'll fill out the fucking game cards
Aye.
with Patter.
Aye.
So it's like Jimmy Carr's the host, and there's like Richard Adewadi, Bob Mortimer.
Mm-hmm. Danny Dyer in it, I know.
He makes a wee cameo. I've not
Right.
got to that episode yet, but it is because they're all comedians and they're all pure like doing all this with
Aye.
their face, so they don't laugh. And the pattern in it is amazing.
I'll need
Man.
to watch it.
It's good. The boy with the big teeth as well, Rob Beckett.
Aye, I seen Daisy Cooper in it as well.
Aye,
She's funny.
mate, it's fucking honestly, it is hilarious, man.
I'll need to watch it.
So good. Just that you don't need the ambience for that. You can just fire that on.
Ambience or ambience?
Ambience because I'm no French.
See.
I don't speak French, but I let the funky music do the talking, mate.
Wow. What a way to go.
I know.
Who seen his ending where girls are loud?
Know me anyway. No me.
Done.